Hello, friends. Look around you for a moment. Among nearly 8 billion humans on this planet, not a single person is exactly like you. Not in their face, not in their thoughts, not in their emotional reactions, and not even their DNA. And what's even more astonishing is this. Even brother and sisters born from the same parents, raised in the same home, breathing in the same air are biologically and psychologically different. Why? Why does nature insist on such extreme individuality? Why does every human carry a unique genetic code? And how does this biological uniqueness shape our personality, intelligence, emotions, fears, and life paths? The biological foundation of uniqueness. Every human begins life as a single cell, formed by a fusion of two reproductive cells, one from the mother and one from the father. Each of these cells carries 23 chromosomes, combining to form 46 chromosomes in the child. But here's the key point: these chromosomes are not copied identically. During reproduction, a process called genetic recombination occurs. Genes are shuffled, rearranged, and randomly paired. This means you do not receive an exact half copy of each parent. Instead, you receive a unique genetic mixture that has never existed before and will never exist again. Even siblings inherit different combination of genes. This is why one sibling may be taller and other more emotionally sensitive, one more logically, and another more creative. From a biological perspective, siblings are genetically similar but never identical, except in the rare case of identical twins. Why identical twins are still different? Even identical twins who share nearly the same DNA develop differences over time. Why? Because genes are not destiny. Psychology introduces the concept of epigenetics. Epigenetics explains how environment, stress, trauma, nutrition, relationships, or experiences can turn certain genes on or off. Two identical twins may experience different emotional moments, be treated differently by parents or society, face different challenges at different times. These experiences literally reshape the brain. Over time, their personalities diverge, their emotional patterns change, and their beliefs and fears differ. So, even with identical DNA, the mind evolves uniquely. Why the same home does not create the same person? A common assumption is if siblings grow up in the same house, they should turn out the same. Psychology strongly disagrees. Why? Because the mind does not experience reality objectively. Each child interprets events differently, feels emotions with different intensity, and assigns different meanings to the same situation. For example, a strict parent may motivate one child. The same parent may emotionally suppress another. Psychologists call this subjective perception. Two siblings may witness the same argument, but one feels fear, and other feels anger, or another feels responsibility. This subjective emotional processing creates distinct personality structure. Birth order and psychological roles. Psychologists emphasize the importance of birth order. Firstborn children often develop responsibility, leadership, or perfectionism. Middle children often become adaptable or competitive. Youngest children may develop creativity, charm, or risk taking tendencies. Why? Because each child grows up in a different psychological environment. The first child experiences full parental attention. Later children enter a system that already exists. This changes emotional development, self worth perception, and coping strategies. Thus, even siblings are shaped by different psychological roles. A unique neural fingerprint. Your brain is shaped by genetics, early childhood experiences, trauma and attachment, learning and repetition. Neuroscience shows that every experience rewires neural connection. No two brains develop the same wiring patterns. Even small moments like feeling understood, feeling ignored, being praised, or being criticized leave lasting neurological imprints. Over time, these form personality traits, emotional reactions, and decision making style. Your brain becomes a biographical record of your life. Free will and meaning. Psychology also emphasizes agency. Humans are not passive outcomes of biology. We reflect, choose, resist, or adopt. Two siblings may inherit similar tendencies, but one chooses discipline and other chooses rebellion. This choice creates divergence. Meaning is not inherited. Meaning is constructed. Why comparison destroys the self. One of the most harmful psychological habits is comparing siblings or people in general. Because comparisons ignores biological uniqueness, psychological individuality, and emotional history. Psychology warns us comparison creates shame, identity confusion, or suppressed potential. You are not designed to replicate someone else. You are designed to express a configuration that only you carry. The truth about human difference. Every human is a genetic experiment, a psychological journey, and a biological miracle. Even siblings are not duplicates, they are distinct solutions to existence. Your DNA differs because life demands variation. Your mind differs because experience sculpts meaning. And your path differs because choice creates destiny. And this is not a flaw. This is the deepest intelligence of nature. You are never meant to be a copy. Not of your parents, not of your siblings, and not of anyone. You are once in a history combination of biology, psychology, and consciousness. And that uniqueness is not accidental, it is essential. If you like this video, share with your loved ones and hit subscribe button YouTube TraitSense channel. Thank you.